there, you guys. This is Kate Lady Tarot, and I'm Tam, your intuitive reader. Every card or scenario may or may not resonate with you, but feel free to apply what does. This is a general monthly reading for the sign of Capricorn for March 2021. Capricorn, the cards are down. We have the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, the Death card, the Tower, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, one tea leaf card, and one romance oracle relationship card for the sign of Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Good news first is that you are coming out of your testing phase. So just pretty much, continue to stay patient as we go into March and as we enter into April 2021. You will be exiting your testing phase. Right now, you're probably having a lot of Two of Swords energy, a lot of bitter experiences with your family and things like that, a lot of anxiety and tension over the past couple of weeks. This is probably feeling like one of the worst times you've ever been through with this Three of Swords energy. You also have the Death card, Capricorn, as well. Unexpected, bad news and things like that with the Tower moment, Judgment, Five of Pentacles energy, problems with your employment and things like that. You're experiencing a lot of emotional trauma, and that's only because you've been inside of a testing phase, Capricorn. But the flip side is that the testing phase is going to come to an end, and you'll start to see some relief at the end of March 2021. Now, with this Two of Swords energy and in reference to your health, just continue to take care of your health, Capricorn, and things like that. Your problems with your anxiety and other overthinking, negative thinking, psychological related issues are taking a toll on you. You're getting exhausted, a lot quicker. That'll make your blood pressure and sugar and things like that shoot up. Even having this Two of Swords energy, the Tower moment, sleepless nights and things like that. Just hang tight. We have Five of Pentacles for another 5 weeks. That is until April, and then things will start to, make you feel better with your family, relatives, and things like that. It's going to be a challenging time for you during the month of March as well, between the time of March 11th and March 23rd. Continued emotional trauma. Fortunes are unlikely. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You do have some money saved up, Capricorn, and it's very tight right now. Also, you have the Five of Pentacles. So avoid getting into any type of legal situations, legal fights with family members and things like that, for the next couple of weeks. Also, be careful, while traveling and things like that, especially over in the weekend, Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, and things like that. Three of Swords energy, relationship. More painful incidents are going to take place during the month of March. Sleepless nights due to setbacks in your relationship. You may not even be able to, tolerate some of the things that you're going through, misunderstandings with your mate, mainly because of this Three of Swords energy, a third person, third party energy that's been probably going on for the past couple of months. So, like I said, this may cause a temporary or permanent separation. You do have the Judgment card. Also, the Elephant Tea Leaf card and your Romance Oracle card says, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So if there, are issues and things like that going on, whether it's your mate, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, significant other, something has happened in the past 3 months that has caused this turmoil and this negative energy in your relationship. And so, a permanent separation is possible. You have the Elephant Tea Leaf card. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And inside this testing phase, the Death card, you have definitely been on a journey, spiritual, mental, a physical journey for the sign of Capricorn. While you've been inside a testing phase these last couple of months. But as we enter into March 2021, this Tower moment, if you're a student, I'm feeling like, there's some type of education, credits that you're going to lose and things like that. Avoid any type of possessiveness, that you have towards another person with this Judgment card that I see. Eight of Pentacles, your finances. Five of Pentacles, workplace, office politics. I'm feeling like they're going to, become much worse. Be careful with people at your job, especially with women, managers, younger people. Avoid possessiveness, whether it's male or female, with the colleague or co-worker or anything like that. This may cause, mental torture, and that may get to, an extreme level. You may even have to submit your resignation at your job or something like that. So the time between March 11th and March 28th for the sign of Capricorn is very important. You may not be able to please management, please the people around you, your co-workers. Avoid, complaining to HR and things like that, because you have the Judgment card and the Five of Pentacles. So this is very strong when it's on the cards pertaining to your employment, because you don't want to get laid off, terminated, or lose your job in the middle of the month or anything like that, Capricorn. It'll be hard to, get into interviews and everything with a lot of jobs and stuff being shut down due to COVID. So just make sure that you, do the things you're supposed to do at your workplace, be on time, and take care of the things that you need to while you're at work. And for my business people, expect to have issues related to business, operating expenses, and things like that. Possibly having to liquidate some of your personal assets to cover losses from business. For my people with this Tower moment in real estate, Eight of Pentacles energy, possibly having to, file bankruptcy. You do have the Judgment card there. So losing, money, just protect your assets and things like that. 5, 8, and the Judgment. Protect your assets during this time, during the month of March for the sign of Capricorn. March 11th, March 28th, like I said, very important during this time that you pay attention to your finances, your health and things like that. I'm also feeling that on this card with this Tower and this Judgment, hidden enemy, some type of criminal charges or something that's going on with you, delayed court proceedings. All of this is going to probably take a shift and start to move as you come out of your testing phase when you exit March and over into April 2021. Make sure you have, insurance on your vehicle and things like that. If you, having any problems with landlords, if you're a tenant, or if you're having problems with your landlord, if you're having, problems with your landlord, and having problems with your tenant, it's very important that you try to get those things resolved amicably, without, going to court or anything like that. Traveling, be careful while driving, at night, while traveling, to and from. Accidents are possible during the month of March, especially when you have long distance traveling and things like that. Expect to, have some cancellations and things. You have the Death card. So, like I said, you need to put it into a lot of negative thinking, a lot of risk taking and things like that, especially with March 2021, because you're in a very, dire state because you're exiting a testing phase. Just be careful, while traveling, driving and things like that. Pay attention to, your surroundings and things and everyone that's around you during this time. Otherwise, overall Capricorn, safeguard your expenses, pay more attention to your money and things like that. Don't do any hosting parties, functions, or anything like that. Just kind of, keep to yourself, Capricorn. I'm feeling that some of you may be coming back from illnesses and things like that. With this Two of Swords energy, just kind of protect yourself, over the next 5 weeks as you go into March and begin to exit a severe testing phase that Capricorn has been in, for the past couple of months. 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles, possibly having to, pay overdraft fees, late payment penalties, having to spend money on unexpected travel, medical expenses, income, tax, audit problems. All this is going to give you this Two of Swords energy, this Tower energy, sleepless nights and things like that. But on the flip side, if you can manage your financial problems and stay patient for the next 5 weeks, even if you have to borrow money, to pay monthly bills and things like that, you'll be able to do so. And your money problems, are going to kind of peak around March the 11th, through March 28th. So, heads up for that situation as well. Overall, Capricorn, you guys have did great. You have been in a very severe testing phase that's going to come to an end. Expect a little bit of relief at the end of March, going over into April 2021 for the sign of Capricorn.